The sun had barely risen when Marcus Johnson stepped onto his porch, coffee in hand, ready to enjoy a quiet Saturday morning in the suburban neighborhood he'd worked years to afford. Peace didn't last long. Strutting across the lawn came Cheryl, the self-appointed watchdog of the HOA, known around the block as a Karen in every sense. With her clipboard clutched to her chest and a scowl sharpened by entitlement, she marched straight up to him. "Excuse me," she snapped, without so much as a greeting. "You're going to need to pay rent if you plan on staying here. This house belongs to the Reynolds family. I don't know how you got in, but you can't just take over someone's property." Marcus blinked, both amused and irritated. This is my house." Cheryl scoffed loudly, shaking her head with theatrical disbelief. "No, the previous owners were a nice white family who moved out last month. There's no way, absolutely no way, you bought this. And until you prove it, you're trespassing. HOA rules say I can collect fees." Marcus set down his coffee and smiled calmly. "You want proof?" "Oh, I expect it," she said, folding her arms. "People can't just claim houses they don't own." "Great," Marcus replied, "because I'd love to introduce you to someone." Cheryl opened her mouth to continue her rant, but was interrupted by the arrival of a white SUV pulling into the driveway. Out stepped HOA president, Linda Reynolds, the very woman Cheryl claimed still owned the home. "Morning, Marcus." Linda waved warmly. "How's everything settling in?" Cheryl froze. He bought the house." Linda frowned. "Of course he did. I sold it to him myself. And Cheryl, you have absolutely no authority to approach residents demanding rent. That's harassment." Cheryl's face drained of color as Linda turned stern. "You're on probation with the HOA. One more incident, and you're removed from the board permanently." Marcus offered Cheryl a polite nod before picking up his coffee. "Next time," he said gently, "maybe ask questions before making accusations." Cheryl muttered an embarrassed apology and scurried away, finally realizing she tried to bully the wrong homeowner, and paid for it instantly.